The NIO CEO was just recently doing a talk where he was talking about the ET5 Touring is not only a high-end travel car, but it also ranks, it is the top seller of the ET5 Tourings, or on all the ET5 Tourings in terms of market sales. You will know that I did a video earlier today where we were talking about the breakdowns of, out of that 6,530 insurance registrations we saw yesterday. I did say that ET5 Touring is closely catching up to the number of sales that the EV cars like the ES6 are generating. And this is simply because of the fact that this, I said, it's going to end up making the ET5 Touring becoming the best selling model onto NIO, because last month, if you look into the deliveries, ET5 Touring, I think it had over 6,000, just over 6,000 deliveries, while the ES6 had around 6,500. So there are a couple of 100 units apart now in terms of deliveries, and this speaks volumes about the ET5 Touring, which is why the NIO CEO is also talking about its sales, that they've improved in a way that they are doing so well. They are ranked first in their segment, which is something that is very, very good, and it reminds us where NIO is headed. I mean, ET5 Touring 2025 version was launched this Sunday, and we have read so many stories about what is coming, what it entails. There was a tire BaaS test that was conducted. We know that that car is on the next level. It is now using the NIO autonomous driving chip built by NIO themselves, which is something that is just so great. There is a lot. There is a NIO World model feature that is going to be launched in June, and thank God we've got these chips that NIO made in-house, so that will enable NIO to be able to, of course, the cars to be able to easily handle this NIO World model feature coming in June, which will entail, of course, people or the NIO users to get autonomous driving at their fingertips, right? I mean, in NIO World model, when it was being demonstrated, one of the things that we saw is that it's not yet full autonomous driving, but it's extremely close to that, because we saw a NIO user traveling like around 39 kilometers, almost 40 kilometers, without him doing much on the car, which shows you where NIO is at, which shows you how close NIO is getting to reaching full autonomous driving. But again, for NIO to get here, it is made through the possibility of NIO building their own chip in-house, which is strong or capable of taking or handling this kind of massive feature onto NIO. And this feature is going to be available from June, right? Which the ET5 Touring is also one of the cars that will get this feature. Boy, I cannot wait, man. I mean, June is just around the corner. Sunday is the 1st of June, and boy, I must say, it's going to be lights out, right? I cannot wait to see what NIO is going to obviously achieve with this new feature they are about to launch. Also onto this ET5, which will make it also so attractive, because it won't just be NOP plus or navigation on autopilot capabilities. NIO is taking it further to this other new massive feature, which I think even inside the parking lot, this NIO car is able to drive itself and go to wherever you are calling it, or which is something that is just so great. It can drive itself, and boy, I must say, it's crazy, right? Anyways, I thought I'd come and give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this, man. CEO of NIO talks about the potential or the capability, what the NIO ET5 Touring is achieving and where it could be, of course, in the future. And this is just good news. Yes, there is price wars in China, but NIO will still flourish regardless, because of their technology, because of the kind of cars they are building, because of the quality and the after-sale services like battery swapping station, which makes NIO to be so unique as compared to the other EV makers. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. You'll remember that previous video, I was talking about the fact that, look, me, I believe into NIO, and of course, worst case scenario, let's say NIO goes bankrupt and we lose our money. I would have learned something a very good lesson, right? I suppose. But if NIO is to get to the next level and the share price go back to $66.99, it's going to be lights out, man. And I'm telling you, we are going to tell a very beautiful story. We'll go down in the history of investing as a people, or as a group of people that really did the most in the stock market, because I'm telling you, chances are very high that NIO is going to succeed, right? Based off what we are seeing, based off what they are doing, chances are extremely high that NIO is going to make it, right? And we don't have to worry that much about the short-term headwinds of the price wars that are there, because in as much as they are there, it's a short-term issue, and NIO has survived in the past, and I believe they are still going to survive even now, which is just so great. So I am happy blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Q2 that we are in now, NIO CEO, remember what he said. He said you need to pay a close attention to Q2 earnings as to what will happen, right? The net losses. This, I think, a lot of the investors, what they want to start seeing is the net losses of NIO coming down, which with the CBU system that NIO has introduced, I have no doubt in my mind that the net losses are going to come down. And once investors, analysts see this takes place, guess what? It's going to be lights out, because people or investors, or apparently the reason why NIO is being punished the most is because it has got a lot of net losses, almost $1 billion, and investors don't want this. Investors want NIO to reduce their losses, and I think that is what we are going to start seeing from Q2, which we are in this year. Q1, there might not be much of a difference in terms of the net losses, the NIO going to profitability, but Q2 things are expected to start to improve, which is just so great. Let's see what transpires, let's see what happens, but me, I'm going to continue loading the boat, because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. I'll see you on the next one, my dear friends, and God bless you all.